too much snow up there. Marsha Ray Brunel is our woman up there. She's been off grid since the late 70s. She lives not too far from us. She knows how to do everything. She'll be coming down this spring to meet everybody, and then she'll start working with the ladies on different things with growing and canning and drying. She does all that every day. What we're going into, she's been living that way for decades. It's nothing new to her. It's just a way of life. She let me know when I was going to go up there. She says, Dan, well, it's below zero. It's 31 below zero now. It was the last time you guys talked and the money was coming. And that wasn't so bad, but the campers aren't ready. I didn't seal up the vents. It's not going to be a big issue later, but the tape won't stick. The tape will not stick to these windows or any windows when it's that cold. It has to be above 50 degrees, and the tape will stick with the plastic, and I can seal the windows. I can seal the vents in the floor with those winds and everything else. And then she said, you're not even going to get up there unless you have snowshoes. And I had to haul batteries up there. Plus, I had to get up there when we first got there after the 4-hour ride, get up the path, get the empty gas cans, run them back down, go get gas, and go back up. And she was letting me know, you're never going to get that done. If you ain't get snowshoes, you're going to be waist high or higher. She said the winds are about 30 miles an hour, the snow drifts, and the campers are probably basically buried in snow drifts. With that said, I wanted to see where the solar panels went and maybe build. There's nothing I can build in that snow. There's nothing I can do. If I had gone up, the best I could have done one morning is measured and seen the trajectory angles for the solar for this time of year, which is very important. But that would take me a half an hour, and then I'd be sitting there for the rest of the weeks or the days or the month or whatever, doing nothing. So with all that,
now, when I go up there, I said in the video earlier, it's going to be freezing. This place isn't ready. Get ready to see me with a beard and some long hair. Grizzly Adams is coming at your family, and I can't wait. It's going to remind me, it's going to be just like the old Ranger days in the military. Drop me in the middle of the jungle or drop me in the desert and set me loose. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really pumped up tonight about this. Father's really getting me ready. There's nothing worse than struggle and struggling to death for the best innovations and the best things to come. And then this way, next winter, I'm fully equipped, back in gear, with the skills that my father's given me from the beginning, and with the skills I also have from this lifetime from years ago. So now, to start with, as I said earlier, there's no rush, there's no nothing. The elders will deal with you guys, and you'll all work together. It's going to be a total of about $1,750. And then you'll see me go into the woods, and you never have to worry about that again. And the family will stick with the land purchase money that will continue as planned in the conferences, and the buying the motorhomes for each family every couple of weeks coming into the spring and the summer that the family has already implemented. But I was shown, and I'm sitting there in the earlier video today, like, whatever it takes. I go to McDonald's, and I just couldn't see it because, there's a lot been going on. I just got back, and Father lit me on fire. He dumped it. I dumped a truckload on me today, literally. What's going to happen is this. The reason the $1,750 is going to be $500 to get me through the first 2 weeks. That'll get me squared away with the wood stoves, get prepared to come totally off the generators, because this may be needed at any time. So this winter is a better time as any. The sun's just moving back across the equator. It's the perfect time to get that solar set up. I was making videos, and I figured out how to pause this thing. So as I do 3, 4, 5 days worth of work, cutting logs, poles, doing things to set the framework for the solar and the angles and the direction it'll be going. As I cut them, as I plant them in the ground, as I frame these things out and set up the solar, I can start it for 2 or 3, 4 minutes, do a segment, pause it, and then you can see the whole projects as they unfold. And this is for us and for you to see, but it's also for the world to see, for those out there who need some more other ideas. Because those that family know, this is not a prepper site we're doing. We're off the chain here. Father isn't playing. Neither am I. So this is going to be great. Grizzly Adams, you got him, man. That's your brother. Wait till you see me soon. I ain't going to be so pretty anymore. Not that I ever was. So now with this, I'm really excited. I'm sitting here rubbing my hands. I can't wait to get going. So about 500 is going to be for the first couple of weeks for gas and other things to make sure that I'm okay, because it's going to be getting bitter cold below zero quite a bit. And get that grizzly stove going and some other things, and make sure get these kinks worked out, because you're going to be seeing some things going on this year, and you will be seeing people come to this land coming into spring and the summer, even before the Feast of Tabernacles, to live regular. And you will see, actually, you'll be dying to come, because it will be ready. It'll just be like moving across town.